Guys, what's going on? It's good to see you guys, man. Here we are again. Guys, I forgot I didn't cover the whole 50 Cent story. Guys, what is going on, right? And guys, we can always also talk about our these washed up Hollywood actresses. This is an absolute joke. I'm gonna drop the link, guys, for anyone who wants to come up first. Right? Let's do that. Guys, let's going live quite a bit this week. But guys, there are times where a mind's gotta do what a mind's gotta do. Look at that, guys. Keyshawn, what's up, dude? He said post-wall Vivica Fox still can't get over 50 Cent facts. Yep. Guys, they were together like quarter of a century ago. What a joke. Yorgi Grease is in the house. Let me see. Kelvin's here. Kelvin, what's up, dude? You know what? Guys, hold on. This is Kelvin's sound effect here. Hold on, because he has Batman here. Dude, hold on. Yorgi's Greek. Guys, Yorgi, here. This is for you, man.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die. And these Shields boys.
Let's go. Why did I put two and two together already? You understand? Rajai, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you as usual. Guys, make sure to hit the like button on the way in. Ancient Youth, what's up, dude? Vintage is here. Cat Wags is here. Jamie, how you doing? Red Door's here. Evil Eddie's here. Good to see all you guys, man. Let's go. Snowboard, you ready to break some news, my friend? Let's do it. Here you go.
A social media influencer will spend 3 to 9 years in prison for mowing down a mother and her children. 33-year-old Miriam.
Did she say how long?
A mother and her children will spend 3 to 9 years.
3 to 9 years for killing 2 people.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
All right, guys. This chick right here is the hottest news anchor in America so far. There was the Cincinnati B-dub. The light skinned chick's hot, but this chick is hot.
Prison for mowing down a mother and her children. 33-year-old Miriam Urimi taking a plea deal for killing 3 of the family members back in March.
Fox 6's Arthur Chan is live in Brooklyn, where the community says the sentence is just too light for the crime. Arthur.
Natasha, Steve, it'll happen officially here tomorrow, the sentencing, but already tonight, many are reacting to news that this driver who mowed down this mother and her children back in March will serve as little as 3 years in prison.
Isn't that insane?
33-year-old Miriam,
Look at this broad
and
here.
I saw a thing on this girl. She had like hundreds of speeding tickets and reckless driving and stuff.
Damn.
Like, this should have been expected.
Yeah.
She'll be back out on the road in 5
She's
years.
A goddamn whore.
the driver who plowed into the mother and her 3 children, wiping out that Brooklyn family on Ocean Parkway. Urimi pleaded guilty to manslaughter last month. Now, of her victims, 3 died, including Diana and Deborah, along with their mother. The daughters were just 5 and 8 years old. Their mother, Natasha, was 34. Urimi was driving with a suspended license, and her car had over 90 tickets. In
the
crash, but
I was telling you, it's a lot.
The Brooklyn judge is about to sentence her to 3 to 9 years, and that's despite the Brooklyn DA's request for up to 15 years. Now,
That's still not enough.
Tonight,
It's not
Brooklyn
enough.
District Attorney Eric Gonzalez says, quote, the lives of Natasha Seda and her young daughters were stolen by the callous choices of a chronically reckless driver on Ocean Parkway. Though the proposed sentence falls short of the maximum we sought, it will send a clear message that reckless driving that ends in tragedy will be met with serious penalties. Now, we asked a former prosecutor from this very office.
That's not
if
the
as
message
little
it
as
sends
3
at
years
all.
sends a clear message. He explained the law to us.
This is what's called an indeterminate sentence, and so the judge can range. So the minimum is 1 to 3 years. The max is 5-15.
Why are we sentenced to looking at your haircut?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing, bro? What? Look at this
Yeah.
douchebag right here,
Looking
guys. What?
Terrorist Mr. Potato Head.
What are you doing?
Beta male.
So the judge can basically, what he did was sort of go in the middle of those two potential
joke.
sentences.
Is that just in your view?
It's a situation that obviously on the outside sounds terrible, but for everyone involved, it may be just because it avoids family members of this person, of the deceased, having to come to court and testify.
Didn't want to go to court to make her in jail longer.
Beta male.
Is drawing some attention tonight is because Urimi's driving history, at least 20 of those 90 tickets we mentioned on her car were for speeding, and then at that, the vast majority of them were in school zones. Now the city
Look at
had
that.
a so-called super speeder law in place that street safety advocates say would have slowed Urimi down, but that law was allowed to expire during Mayor Adams's administration, and they did not replace it. Now, street safety advocates are lobbying once again for Albany to pass a new super speeder law.
The sad truth is that 75% of drivers with suspended licenses continue to drive anyway. This driver had a suspended license, but she still got behind the wheel. And frankly, there are lots of other drivers like her out there. We have to stop them from killing people by physically limiting the speed that their vehicle can travel at if they've proven themselves to be a repeat reckless driver.
That law passed the state Senate this year, but the state assembly held it up. Those advocates hope to take it up again next year and for it to pass next year.
What a
As
joke.
for Urimi's hearing, it will be held here at this courthouse on
What a
Bay Street
joke.
tomorrow. We'll bring you the
What a joke, guys. What an
Message
absolute
it sends:
mess.
if you have a gash, you can take out a whole family, not even
Yeah,
5
yeah.
years.
Seriously.
We see it all the time, and that was like kids.
Yep. Here you go, guys. Well, first of all, guys, let's do this, right?
Lesbians.
Lesbian.
Lesbians.
Lesbians. Lesbian.
Lesbians. Lesbians.
Lesbian.
Lesbians.
Lesbians.
Lesbians. Lesbians.
The ex-wife of a NASA astronaut lied to law enforcement.
She can get it
Pretty
too.
hot,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I think she's
Let me
hotter
show
than the
you.
other one.
Wait. No, then this one? Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
She's a
God.
little older.
You can't see her. Hold on.
I think if I saw a closer up picture, it would change.
Let's go to Fox News New York here. Hold on.
We do have a very special guest.
Because I think the
Our newsroom
Ohio one with the
Tuesday.
bigger cakes was probably actually the best.
Let's see. I'll have to find a story with this chick here because she's pretty hot.
A heartbreaking memorial for a 10-year-old boy who was caught in the line of fire. He was one of two people.
This is Rujiko. This is live at the memorial tonight in Newark.
She can get it, dude.
Yeah,
How
she
you
is
doing?
hot.
Hi.
She's going to be
Well,
a
Fox is
hot pepper in the bedroom.
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit, they can start a leaf blower.
Yeah, she can get it too, dude. And she
Yeah.
has bigger cans too. Yeah.
She's a little bit past the wall, but that's okay.
Yeah.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
When she accused the astronaut of getting into their bank account from the International Space Station, and now she is facing time in federal prison, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. KPRC2 News reporter Bryce Newberry is live in the newsroom right now with this new twist in this case. Bryce?
Yeah, Daniela, the ex-wife of the NASA astronaut, actually interviewed with KPRC2 News back in 2019, accused the astronaut of hacking his bank account from space. I'm facing up to 5 years in federal prison. Summer Worden claimed her estranged
you
wife,
guys.
astronaut Anne McClain, guessed the password and illegally accessed her bank while deployed to the International Space Station. But an investigation by the NASA Office of
That's how crazy these lesbians are. Interplanetary drama. You know.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the
Yeah.
moment that rocket docks to the International Space Station? All of a sudden, it's "I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, bitch." Well, honey, shouldn't you focus on staying alive in space? Honey, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking. But what about the mission, babe? I hope you die, babe. I hope you die of AIDS,
General and federal prosecutors revealed Worden actually gave McClain access to the bank account, including sharing the login credentials. Listen to what Worden, who now has pleaded guilty to lying to law enforcement.
Oh, look at that, guys. So, hey, Space Station lesbian has a man haircut and actually got treated like a man. Welcome to being a man.
Yep.
Having a woman lie on you and say you did some crazy stuff.
Watch her get an equivalent sentence to the broad who just took out an entire family.
Exactly.
6 years ago, during the couple's bitter child custody battle.
She was following me or trying to watch my behaviors and whatnot through my financial patterns and behaviors. And when I called my bank to ask about this and inquire, they in fact confirmed that yes, the ISP from NASA had been accessing my account. I was shocked and appalled at kind of the audacity of her.
That's a gargoyle.
Yeah.
It looks like Gargamel from friggin' Smurf. You know what I'm saying?
I can't help but have to point out a couple of things here. One, do you guys remember the movie Armageddon?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you remember when Bruce Willis he asked the director guy, he was like, "Is there weight limits on the space shuttle?" and when in the goddamn hell did they start making spacesuits in size XXL?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Guys, I have a lot of clicking and background noise. So whoever that is, if you can mute until you talk, yeah.
Her to think that she could get away with that, but and I was also very disheartened that I couldn't keep anything private.
So there she is making.
Guys, this is why you don't let women into space.
Yeah.
All the other guys are trying to stay alive and beat the solar radiation, all this other stuff, right? And these chicks are friggin' trying to friggin' have this drama. Hold on, guys. There's one more thing that I want to see here. There's one more story, and then guys, we'll get into the topic here. Oh, here you go. Well, here, there's this one, and then there's
For a big hit to Lake County's economy, grocery giant Kroger announced today it's going to close its automated facility in Groveland.
More than 1,000 people are employed there, and the impact is already being felt. West News' David Jones live outside the Kroger facility. And David, the company opened this just a few years ago.
Where did they say this was? Groveland?
Lake County.
They did. One county commissioner says, in many ways, today's news feels like a profit-driven betrayal, especially after Kroger opened this facility
Florida,
here just
right?
a few years ago, promising a large-scale investment and hiring in 2021. Now they're pulling out of Lake County, closing this.
Let me see. Lake County, Florida. Okay. Let me see what the.
That's a big facility too.
Guys, hold on. Population. So hold on. What's the population of? So 15% of the population is black and 30% is Hispanic. Yeah, that probably is the reason why they're.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. You got illegals
Yeah.
in nugs coming up there stealing stuff.
Distribution center, along with 2 others in other parts of the country. Wesh 2 took a tour of the facility back when it opened. It's become the county's
this is
7th largest employer since
workplace.
opening. The Ocado
mind.
company, which operates the robots inside the facility, was the 9th largest taxpayer in the.
They're cooked. Now, guys, here you go. Watch.
Crime and safety, big issues for New Yorkers. And now with Democrats.
And they elected that moron.
Yep.
They elected that communist. Guys, crime and safety, huh?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on. What a joke.
Democratic Socialist Zohran Mamdani poised to be mayor. Some are wondering how he's going to back the blue. For years, the NYPD has long suffered staffing shortages, with the police union sounding the alarm. And News 12's Marissa Santorelli spoke with the union and the mayor-elect about what's next for the NYPD.
The NYPD, meant to protect and serve.
I thank officers for the work that they do.
But with grueling hours, no contract since August, and uncertainty with the incoming mayor, the police union says it's time for the city to protect them.
We deserve to get paid like the professionals that we are.
The data speaks for itself. Since October of last year, 3,668 officers have left the force. The NYPD's current headcount, 33,745, a stark contrast to 25 years ago, when the force had 40,285 officers in the city. I spoke with PBA President Patrick Hendry.
Police officers aren't getting their days off, their meals. They're getting forced to work overtime that they don't want to.
Hendry noted the shortage is even impacting and increasing 911 response times. With Zohran Mamdani headed to City Hall, the union
trying to get our days off over here. Oh!
says some officers were
you had elected a communist over here.
about the future of the NYPD.
They don't know what's going to happen in the future, but this mayor could come.
Bro, just shave your head, man. What are you doing? Who are you trying to fool,
in, and he could step up right away. Show us that you appreciate what New York City police officers do.
So I asked the mayor-elect about his plans for the future of the department.
That retention crisis is linked to the fact that we are asking officers to do far more than we used to.
He says the mental health crisis in the city is taking officers away from responding to real crime.
So our vision for creating a Department of Community Safety is also one that would be tasked with taking on the mental health crisis, homelessness crisis, and allowing officers.
Have you guys noticed that a lot of these cops that are in the Florida 50304s that we watch have New York accents? You notice that?
Yeah.
Because these NYPD officers are getting out of New York and going to work in small town Florida, or even like a place like Miami or Orlando, where they'll get treated better,
Or even like
AJ.
they get their pension, do security work.
Yeah.
AJ. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I recall this mayor-elect at one point in time saying that the NYPD needed to be defunded and dismantled. That he said that it was like an institution that was wicked and corrupt, and that they practices are related to like the Israeli Defense Force. Didn't he say that about the police just a couple of years ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just
Guys,
curious.
He says whatever you want to hear, Seagrip.
Now, guys, you guys remember Vivica Fox back in the day? When she
was
young.
I had a crush on her. Yes, I did.
She was young, Guys, Vivica Fox, I mean, she wasn't Holly Berry, but, she was pretty hot, Like, young Vivica Fox could get it, you know what I'm saying? But she wasn't like, okay, so like, Secret, who is this on the right?
Little Rashawn, who I had a crush on too.
Yeah, these two are in a different league than Vivica Fox. Sorry, like, Holly Berry Young was like a 9.5. she's like an 8.5. I mean, you see chicks that are hotter than Vivica Fox on the street. Let's be honest. I know B-dubs that are cuter than Vivica Fox. But Vivica Fox, you know, she was briefly one of the it girls in Hollywood.
In the 90s. Yep.
Yes, she was in Independence Day. Even when she did Kill Bill in like 2008, 2002. You know, so I would say for about 92 to about 2002, 2003. She was everywhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then she got old and just didn't. She got all this surgery because she still couldn't just accept the fact that you got to age a certain way, right? Like, guys, she got a BBL like 2 years ago. She's 62. She got a BBL at 60, right? Because look at how bad she looks now. Because this is her, I think, 10 years ago. She didn't look bad. It wasn't until she hit like maybe her mid to late 50s. Then she just looks like she has like some type of autoimmune disease or something. You know what I'm saying? She looks terrible now, you know? And this is her in 2024. Here, let's do Vivica Fox 2014. Yeah, see, she was still decent looking.
Pretty good.
2014, right? Then let's go to 2020.
Yeah, it's bad now.
This is when she started, you know, blowing up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then we can do 2024. Now she just starts looking all types of crazy now. Look at this. Look at that. Ugh. Look at why? Like why even dress like this in your 60s? Why? Doesn't make any sense.
Some people like that hefty look though. So she
I
can
don't,
still kind of
I don't know who. Yeah.
Some people do though.
Yeah, Mobutu, who needs a green card. Hey, LeBron, man, thanks for the $5, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that so much. Thanks for that.
You are scaring the hoes.
Appreciate that. Now, guys, you want to know the ultimate example of a black woman that's aged well? Because, guys, look. Angela Bassett, right? Angela Bassett almost looks the same as she did in the 90s. So let's look at Angela Bassett young. When she was young, right? This is her when she was young. This is her when she was young. This is her when she was young. That's her when she was young. And now, guys, look at her and when she's in her 60s. Oops. This is her in her 60s, guys.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's aging gracefully.
Yeah,
She didn't do any additional bullshit.
No. She's
Plastic
always
surgery.
been in shape, too. She's always taking care of herself. She doesn't really smoke or do any of that because she's like 62 right there. I think she and Vivica Fox are the same age, I think. Yeah, hold on. Angela Bassett, the best vampire in Brooklyn. Yeah. This is her there. She's hot. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, look at that. This is her in like 1993 or whatever.
Wow.
So
Yeah, she was in the latest Mission Impossible movie, the one that just came out a few months ago, and whenever it was. And yeah, I mean, for her age, it's like, yeah, dude, I'd be proud to be
credit
married to
where it's
Yeah.
due.
Look at that.
AJ, look up Stephanie Mills.
Hold on, just really fast. Guys, look at this. And she's not dressed all skanky either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she dresses in that kind of regal, like Helen Mirren type way. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing is too low cut. She doesn't have any, because being in shape also helps you to like look a lot more classy. You can see collarbone. You know what I'm saying? It makes you seem a lot more, classy. You know, unlike Vivica Fox, she looks like someone dropped a pack of Pillsbury rolls. You know, and it's just. Oh yeah. Hold on. Someone said Stacey Dash. Guys, Stacey Dash. I don't even know.
Had a crush on her too.
He is, but Stacey Dash was hot. She still is.
Mm-hmm.
Stacey Dash back in the day, dude.
Oh yeah,
she's still hot.
She's really hot. Yeah,
to this day. But look at her in 2024. You know, this is her.
Not bad.
She's still hot, man. Look at that.
I'd hit it.
Yeah. So, who did you say?
Stephanie Mills. She was an real famous R&B singer back in the 80s. And now she's almost 70. I put a short in the private chat because Dean Cole was recently on, I think, The Breakfast Show. And you talk about sexiness and femininity and just, and even at almost 70.
I have to speed this up.
Yeah, go.
The Breakfast
go
Club
one.
is,
go like 1 minute in.
On. Because the Breakfast Club is copyright, so I don't want to get the stream taken down. So he was talking smack, and then she came out, and literally the way she looked at him, and just so talking smack about who?
Well, he was talking about he was talking about vintage women, and like we should be dating vintage women, and it was all complimentary, and then she came out, and it was like whoa, and the effect that she had on him was just amazing. That I literally felt it through the computer.
Let's see. Okay.
Hey, Miss Mills.
As Miss Mills walks in.
Yeah.
Miss Mills heard vintage and walked right in. Don't play with her.
Right now.
Don't play with her. Talking about vintage ladies. Wow, look at the way she's talking. Look at the way.
But she's wearing a leather outfit in her 70s, though, and she had some work done. You know what I'm saying? But like, she doesn't look as bad as a lot of the other chicks. Because you look at, like, for instance, like Helen Mirren, right?
Oh yeah.
Helen Mirren's older, obviously, but she realizes like where she is. So even though she's older, like she doesn't dress like a skank, she doesn't dress to get attention. You know what I'm saying? And when she was younger, she was hot. She was hot. Yeah. Look at a young Helen Mirren. You can age gracefully, but there's a difference between Helen Mirren and then and Sharon Stone. Sharon Stone still tries to be all sexy and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no,
he's trying to take the Madonna approach.
Yeah, that time is over. Madonna's the worst. Guys, Madonna's the worst. She looks like a freaking cartoon character,
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, she's dating some young guy.
Yeah, he's like 26. He just wants money.
Look at how bad she looks. Just looks terrible, man. Why? Ugh.
She just been ran through like crazy.
She looks like a jump scare in like a horror movie. Like what's the point of this look that she's trying to pull off? Was she just trying to look so much younger? Why? This whole Kim Kardashian look she's trying to do? You're like 1,000 years old. Why? Look at this.
What the heck?
I don't know, dude.
You guys remember that opening scene from Terminator Salvation where the dude's like, oh, that's what death tastes like.
Yeah. Ugh. But yeah, guys, so back to Vivica Fox, right? So as Vivica Fox dated 50 Cent for like 3 months, like 25 years ago, right? You guys watch. This is from Pink Book Lesson. What?
Inspired to chase after their dreams. Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no damn rappers.
So she's at. So for some reason, a whole bunch of B-dubs invited her to speak at some women's conference, as if she has anything good to say about anything positive. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously? Why? Don't date 50 Cent, as if he had anything to do with her not being successful, with her basically doing Hallmark movies right now.
Thanks. Yes. Wait, just so you know, it took me years to be able to laugh about it. Right. I had to learn to laugh, not to cry no more.
You were with him for 3 months, you dunderhead.
You
stupid woman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why are they so stupid, guys? Why, guys? This is why I'm allergic to B-dubs. I'm serious, guys. I'm dead serious. I'd rather have you put me in a cage with a lion than a B-dub, straight up.
But I did it. Yes.
That's Vivica.
There with the freaking fan, man. She's so far into menopause, she's cooked. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they call it Forever 21 and not 41.
I know, facts, yeah.
Fox. Apparently, she was speaking on the panel at some women's empowerment event. You know, where all the old feminists, I'm a boss, but my life is in shambles crowd shows up. The independent don't need no man for nothing, but please somebody help me at the same time. While I light candles all day and manifest, but never actually do the work, women go to feel empowered for 2 hours before returning to the same chaotic nonsense in their normal life, when they're really just being used for a ticket sale, registration, or to be somebody else's company. Besides their money, they're using their energy. But this event right here represented all the feminists, didn't matter the color. Vivica Fox represented the black feminists, but they had every other color too. White, black, Hispanic, Asian. They all united for the weekend. Edison, New Jersey to be exact. And I have to say, I like Edison. Great American city. But you go there now, just like a lot of other places in this country, and you're like, what happened to all the Americans? Bunch of Indians and Asians came through. They took over Edison over the years. But hey, the feminists swooped in for their weekend meetup, which gave Vivica Fox the perfect chance to grab some attention and get her name ringing again by bringing up 50 Cent. The clip hit social media, and suddenly everybody was in the comments on the blogs, handing out sympathy like she didn't volunteer that story for the millionth time. Here's a commenter right here. She says she probably really loved him, and he played in her face. Or this one right here, she loved him real bad. She's still talking about him after all these years. Then another responded to her. She said that he was the love of her life. Vivica was already 40 years old when she met 50. He was still in his 20s. And how could you possibly have all this love after only dating somebody for 3 months? Yeah, how did she just...
Right there, guys. Right there. Look at that. Guys, man, look. They're only dating for 3 months. So she was 40. He was like 27 or like 26. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you know for a fact that she was probably such hell on wheels that he was like, man, you are replaceable. So LeBron says 50 must have made Vivica some spaghetti. Thanks for the $5, my friend. Appreciate that.
You are scaring the hoes.
Thanks for that, man.
What does
love
spaghetti
him
mean in this
so
instance?
much? Like, what are we talking about here? And we have to stop with this foolishness. She had been around the block already like 50, 11 times. Like, stop playing. Then this one right here saying the same thing. She still heard about 50. She was deeply in love with him. She still hasn't let it go. And I'm telling you, the internet is so good.
So you really want to know? Snowboard?
I don't know. Not really now.
That's when you bang.
I don't know either. I want to know.
Sure.
That's when you bang a chick when she's on her period.
Oh no!
Oh no! That's called a busted ravioli.
A busted ravioli.
You guys know what it means when you get your Red Wings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, come on now. Look at the
That's nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, they
And
really try to
around
make it seem
Thanksgiving,
like
we call that the cranberry sauce. Oh,
Oh!
And y'all say all this while I'm eating pizza.
Those sea gifts over there.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Hashtag turkey based.
Yeah.
she's some long-suffering wife after a 3-month fling a quarter of a century ago. This is what they do. They will rewrite history if you didn't have anybody left around that remembered the truth. Look at him. Then this one right here said he finna talk about her for 50 days and 50 nights. And sure, that's another joke. He gonna talk about her for 50 days and 50 nights, yet she's the one that's really talking about him for 22 years? Most people yapping about this had no sense whatsoever, but here's one with some common sense. She said it took years to laugh again from a 2-month relationship. Something wrong with her. And I have to agree with that. Something is definitely wrong here. But no, there's no way somebody was deeply in love with somebody they barely knew. That little relationship went on for like 3 months. It's been 22 years, and she's still talking about it. And the thing is, she's repeating this crap to an audience that's way younger than her. So they don't know she's only talking about a 3-month relationship. The way Vivica is constantly repeating her wannabe color purple lines, acting out the movie, as if she's some long-suffering wife with a man for years who just did her dirty. No. Vivica Fox is a perfect example of not getting played, but playing yourself. When she was in a relationship with 50, she thought she was on top of the world because she had already been in Hollywood for years. Yeah, she had already been in a blockbuster with Will Smith. So in her eyes, she was up there and he was beneath her because when they started dating, he was just on his freshman project. And sure, he was definitely making a lot of noise in 2003. That first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, is now a classic. But in her mind, she still thought he was beneath her. On top of that, she was like 11, 12 years older than him. And older women like to treat younger men like their sons. The respect just wasn't there, which is ultimately why 50 was no longer interested in her. Because although Vivica was and still is a great actress, she still didn't know how to play the role of the woman he.
Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What was the last thing that the Vivica Fox was actually in? That's worth a damn. Come on, man.
But it's even deeper than that. There was an interview where she said 50 had a vision for his future and with her.
Yeah.
And she just couldn't see the vision.
Yep.
And so in her head, I'm Vivica Fox, and she had people in her ear, and like Pink Book Lesson said, she thought she was better than him. Yeah. And that's the problem. And that's why I always say, men, choose yourself, your purpose, and then women a distant third, because women lack insight. Like they're not forward thinking. It's all about today and now.
Yeah, me, I. That's what a joke.
He needed. That power struggle was going on. And luckily for 50, although he was much younger than her, he spotted that early on and stayed in his masculine frame while she would go on through the next couple of decades trying to convince herself how powerful she was as a
trying to stay relevant by name dropping him. Yeah. Is that not the most pathetic thing that you've ever heard in your entire life? That would be like, here. Let's just say that I'm friends with Seagrip in college, right? And Seagrip takes off in the finance world. And then I'm over here trying to do my thing. And I haven't talked to him like 20 years. And I'm in meetings just name dropping him from now on. He's going to be like, whoa, hold on. I ain't talked to you in years. Hold on now. You know what I'm saying? Or here, I was in one of Seagrip's classes in business school.
Or something.
He's just like, yo, I don't even know this dude. Seagrip, what are you saying?
Dude, actually, there is something worse. Jada!
Yeah, I know. Yeah. If 50 Cent hadn't dodged this, he'd end up like freaking Will Smith.
Beta man.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Strong, independent boss chick. And now she's literally a senior citizen. No joke or exaggeration. But she's now in her 60s, pushing 62 years old. And she realized she fumbled big time with 50. I don't care what feminist blogger or
Oh man.
Guys, rate the Delulu level, guys. Rate the Delulu level of these B-dubs and these old chicks. What a joke.
It's over 9,000!
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
some columnists try to make it seem like she was the one who got away. It's very obvious that it's 50 who got away from Vivica, and she's been out of shape because at the time she was with him, she didn't see the longevity in him. She didn't know the long-term success he would have. She wasn't willing to submit to him and get on board with the plan. And now at 62 years old, she's still working, trying to figure out a hustle.
Did you guys see how she was like, that she's ready to settle down on Fox? Here you go. Let's see. Here you go.
Partner, I want someone that's going to be fun. Yeah. That's not intimidated by who and what I am. Yeah. That likes to travel. Yeah. Going to let me go shopping. Yeah.
Guys, she's 62
See how she thinks she's
years
funny?
old. She's 62 years old.
I feel like you just spoke it into existence. I hope so, girlfriend. I feel like you. So you got. And I'm taking
She has that post-menopause bass in her voice.
applications. Oh, you know, I friend. Okay. We'll be all. Well,
Please.
I don't discriminate. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too.
Ugh.
So I have a question for the chat. So my position is no real man has ever been intimidated by a woman's success. The only thing a woman can do to intimidate a man, we can be intimidated by their looks when they're in their 20s or something like that. But no.
Hold on. See, no man is actually intimidated by a woman. Why? Because they can't kick her asses.
Yeah.
Guys, seriously, the only people who could actually intimidate you are your enemies that are in numbers, that could affect your check or physically can beat the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? And there might be a woman who's your boss who has, someone that could affect you monetarily or physically. Most women can't beat their asses. When women use the intimidation thing, they use it from this Western, modern norms type thing. You go to Saudi Arabia, you ask them, are you intimidated by a woman?
He'll laugh in your face.
Yeah, Mahmoud's gonna look at you like you're crazy. He's gonna go home to his friggin' wife. And what's he gonna do? Drop a deuce on it. And what's she gonna do about it? Nothing at all.
I think instead of intimidated, they want you to feel like ashamed if they have more money than you. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're nothing. If I make $1 more per year than you do, you're now worthless and you don't mean anything. Like that's more the mentality I think that they're talking about.
It's true. Very true.
So to keep up with her lifestyle. Then faced with a harsh reality that Hollywood is dead and a lot of her faves are broke. Same thing for the music industry. I mean, years ago, the same women that pumped a lot of mess in the minds of younger women, you now see them washed up, their has-beens, entertaining regular men. It's a fascinating experiment we've witnessed here. Vivica Fox, at 62 years old, is still running around talking about a 3-month relationship almost a quarter of a century ago. Because bottom line, Vivica is not happy with how her love life turned out. Plain and simple.
What's going on
Vivica
with
Fox was on a panel
why is she having to hold that fan up to? Is that like a little tiny fan?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with that? Like, what kind of health problem is she having to where she's like having to cool off her face like that? Like,
Maybe she's trying to take
Makeup will
some
melt.
hormones so that she
Or-
can stave
Yeah.
off menopause. I don't know. You know,
hot flashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Something of that sort. When somebody asked a
Well,
question
no.
about chasing,
They said it's a women conference with a bunch of B-dubs, so you know it's getting hot in there. They're so big. It just gets so big and hot
That's
in there.
facts.
They
That's
breathe
facts.
heavy, man. They sweat.
Yeah.
in dreams. Now the clip kind of cut it short, so I'm not sure if they were asking about like distractions and what would keep somebody from chasing their dreams. I don't know what it was. All I know is that Vivica Fox said out her mouth, "Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no other rappers." Ladies and gentlemen, this is proof that us aunties don't need to be going out here trying to date these young whippersnappers. Because it's nowhere in the world, Vivica Fox, that you have been talking about this man for over 20 years. And I guess it got to be the majesty because it damn sure ain't his personality, because that leaves a lot to be desired. But apparently,
As if she knows 50 Cent, right? Of course, it's always Jermaine's fault, right?
it's something about him when it comes to her, because she even admitted that it took her years to begin to laugh about the situation or the breakup rather than cry. I can't lie, when I initially heard what Vivica Fox said out her mouth, I said, oh my God, 50 Cent is about to troll the hell out of her and hurt her feelings all over again. But surprisingly, he was actually nice. And he said, you know I love me some you, girl. And he said, I cannot believe it has been over 20-something years, Vivica. 50? Do you want that old thing back? Let us know.
No.
Please.
No.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
What are you saying?
You're now talking about an elder statesman who is savvy and he knows the game and he knows how to play it, and he also now knows how to win at it.
Yeah, sure.
See, as men, we have no choice. Well, we do have a choice. You can either grow, evolve, and reinvent yourself, or stay the same and go the way of the dinosaurs. Vivica chose the way of the dinosaurs. Phoebe is taking it to the next level.
Yep, for sure.
That's called sarcasm. He was done 22 years ago. And his response was really to point that out to everybody that she's still talking about him when they broke up 22 years ago. He's definitely not trying to get back with her, but responding in any other way would have been kicking a dead horse. People will start calling foul elder abuse. This lady is literally about to start collecting her Social Security. It just won't go over well, even though she's the one who brought his name up to drag him. She tried, but it didn't have the impact she thought it would, and ultimately it just made her look sad and pathetic. So no, I prefer to see that response from 50 as opposed to him going as low as we know he could have gone, because we all know 50 could easily do the limbo on Vivica's head.
I don't know what type of voodoo, because it has to be a spell or a soul tie that 50 Cent put on Vivica Fox. But for her, 20 plus years later, to still be bringing him up is crazy. May that kind of love never find me.
And listen, ladies, y'all keep calling this love, but there's no love after just dating somebody for 3 months. I'm sorry. This right here is regret. And the regret ain't got nothing to do with love. It's all about what she missed out on. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
And the question in the interview wasn't even related to dating or men at all. It was like, what's some advice for somebody chasing their dreams or something? She said, don't date 50 Cent.
Crazy, right?
Huh?
Look at that.
And she was serious. Like, it wasn't even a joke. Like, my girl has not been over him. 20 years, she's still talking about him.
20 years, guys.
20 years.
22 years.
And my thing is, all that's doing is gassing 50 Cent up more and making his head bigger than it already is.
You guys notice how they're always got to shit talk 50 Cent, right? Always.
Yeah. Yep.
He didn't do anything wrong, guys. He didn't do anything wrong. And all these beat ups, guys, this is proof. Is secret to chime in, because beat ups hate men in general, but they really hate us black men. They can't stand us, guys. There's an active hatred. I really think that one of the things that beat ups have, they want black men, but they hate us at the same time. They hate us, and it drives them crazy that they're not all lesbians. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. They cannot say anything positive about a black man. They just can't ever. And the best thing that any black guy can do is just not let B-dubs into your life altogether. That's what I do. I don't look at them. I don't talk to them. I don't interact with them. I just don't. Who are you saying?
And it's even more insidious than that. And if you are the best thing that ever happened to them, and you go your separate ways, they will try to destroy you.
Yep,
if I can't have you, no one can.
It's true.
Yeah, white women do that too, though.
And please
no,
believe me.
no. Yes. But a white woman might key your car. A B-dub's gonna run you over.
Yeah. No,
a
gentlemen,
B-dub's gonna freaking burn your house down.
Yeah,
you know.
I once had a girl. I once had a chick that I almost proposed to and married, and it literally cost me over $5,000 in legal fees to break up with her.
Damn,
Jesus.
Yeah, like I said, gentlemen, when I tell you I got the road rash and scars, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, B-dubs crash out, man. How many times have we seen this on like 50 and 304s? All these cases of these B-dubs in their here you go.
A woman is accused of running over her ex-husband's foot because he didn't give her $20. According to deputies, running her ex-husband at a
Look at that.
Oh, you didn't have to see the face. Once we heard $20, we knew that.
where he gave Woods $380. Police say she was expecting $400, got mad, and ran over her ex. He's recovering, and she's charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Look at that, guys. Right? There was one more that I saw where the chick ran, but their story is like this all the time, guys. Where is it? Where's the one chick? I'll have to find it. But yeah, guys, it happens all the time.
But we begin tonight.
And friend Patricia Isidore.
But we begin tonight at 6 with a one and only exclusive interview with the man seen on the hood of a moving car on I-95.
And just into Local 10 here, the emergency call being made to 911 while hanging for dear life. Let's get right to Local 10 reporter Leanne Motorhome live now with our top story at 6. Leanne.
You're not only
she can get it, dude. How you doing? Right? Check her out. Yeah,
I'd give her the safety cone.
She's like all these men. She gets a vitamin. They can start a leaf blower.
hearing clips of his 911 call, but also one made by a witness, people that saw this man clinging onto a car as it sped down the highway. As 22-year-old Junior Francis clung to the hood of a car down the highway, he says he had one thought.
This woman's going to kill me.
That's Francis in this now viral video. His ex-girlfriend, Patricia Isidore, age 24, behind the wheel. All the while, Francis says he was calling 911.
She's swerving the car and I'm on top of the car. Okay, sir. I'm letting them know, okay? I really need help. I understand.
It was with one hand, and the other hand, I'm holding the phone.
Francis says it all started at this Lauderhill home where the ex-couple still lives together. He says they both needed the car that day, but she beat him to it. So Francis jumped on the hood to keep Isidore from leaving.
She turned the engine on, dropped it in reverse, and started driving out. And then that's when things took a turn.
A few turns, in fact, before jumping onto the I-95 express lanes heading south, a sight leaving fellow drivers dumbfounded.
There's a black male on the windshield. He's like spread out all over the hood. He's got a white tank top, black shorts.
Francis says he hung on as Isidore drove 15 miles south, exiting on Ives Dairy Road.
What exit are you coming up to now? Ives Dairy's coming up. Ives Dairy's coming up? Yeah, I think she's going to take it. I'm not sure. You think she's going to take Ives Dairy?
Eventually ending up in West Park, where Francis says he removed the keys from the ignition and Isidore was arrested.
Wow.
I'm not going to go down for something I don't remember doing.
A dramatic outburst in court
That's
today
about
as a
as
woman
good as it
accused of
gets.
murdering her ex-boyfriend had to be ordered just to quiet down. Good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt. That outburst threw a major monkey wrench into the trial. And as 10 News reporter Chris Murphy showed,
Threw a major monkey wrench into the trial, huh? I see what you did there.
Yeah,
that's
that-
what the woman's
AJ,
brother said on the stand could
That
prove
last
even
story was
more
about as
damaging.
hood as it gets.
You guys.
For Vegas Bray, Wednesday's preliminary hearing was a 1-2 punch. First, there was her outburst.
I'm not gonna go down for something I don't remember doing. I'm not going down for a murder that didn't even happen. I didn't know. I'm not going down for something I don't remember doing.
Use the like button, guys. Appreciate that.
And if people can't tell the story straight, this is probably why I'm here in the first place.
Creepy says he was a hood ornament. Hey-o! Yo!
Oh man!
Yo, that's hilarious!
He wasn't wearing a bonnet. He was a bonnet.
Keep
That's
Hey, man.
anonymous.
AJ, keep Creepy on your radar. He's giving Snowboard a run for his
I
money.
know,
like that.
right? Yeah.
I like
yeah,
him.
Creepy, man. Yeah. Welcome aboard, man.
Bray
Let's
was
go.
reacting to testimony.
Guys, this is what I was talking about with the whole black fatigue thing, right? Guys, we joke about everyone here. We joke about women, about white people, small hats, B-dubs, hood dudes. We joke about everyone, right? Because it's us red pill dudes against the world, right, guys? It is. So, guys, we will talk. We shit talk each other, everyone else. You know what I'm saying? But guys, it's all in good fun. You know. So.
Faces 50 years to life if convicted of shooting and killing her ex-boyfriend, Victor Saucedo, last year. Prosecutors say the 24-year-old had stalked and
Latino
harassed
nug,
Saucedo
right?
after they broke up in 2011,
Nugalito, right?
2011, even throwing paint on his front door.
Damn.
They'll try to prove her obsession turned deadly on October 16th when they claim she shot him 6 times, then reloaded and shot him 3 more times. The second blow to her case on Wednesday came from her own brother. He testified Bray confessed to him over the phone the day of the murder.
So wait, he's in jail? Look, he's in a prison outfit too.
I called her again, and she picked up, and she told me what had happened.
What'd she tell you?
She killed her boyfriend.
What words did she use?
Just like that. She's like, I shot him.
Damn. Look at that, guys. And they probably told him that he'd get
Oh, he gets that time off.
Here we go.
Assault after running over her husband, learns in court today that her husband has died from his injuries, and now she's charged with murder.
As you will see, it's
Are you guys surprised?
Jesus, man.
Are you guys so surprised? Look at this broad. Look at the
$20
size.
says she
That's a
doesn't-
huge
Look at
bitch.
her. Yeah, she has like no
$20
consciousness. It's like
Yeah,
you
no
just like
soul.
tell when you look at her. She's like a
Yeah.
starfish or something.
$20 says she doesn't understand why she's being charged for
Like a
murder.
barnyard.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. True.
And I'm not saying that she's mentally incapable. It's just like these women. You're under arrest for shoplifting. Why?
Yeah. Why? Don't touch me. Yep.
shocked
Yep.
her and stunned those who know Toya Mathis. WLKY's Ann Bowden has more.
And
from
here
this
we
case.
go with all the coping from her family and friends. So he says she looks like Forrest Whitaker. Yo.
Well, as you
Everybody's
can
on
see
fire
behind
today.
me, Metro Police have returned to the scene of the crime here in the parking lot outside of Incredible Dave's.
She's pretty cute, you know?
Yeah.
For a B-dub.
Since this has now become a murder case. All of this started Monday night.
Everybody loved Toya. She's a wonderful person.
The lie detector
they
determined that was a lie.
Snatches on case number 58. You're charged with assault in the first degree, domestic violence,
Thaddeus Thomas. And then on case number 59, it looks like the charge has been upgraded to murder, domestic violence. Bond on both of these has been set at $500,000.
Obviously shocked, 28-year-old Toya Mathis learns in court that her husband, 31-year-old Thaddeus Thomas, is dead.
Damn.
And she's now charged with murder.
What, she hit him in the head? It would have been pretty hard to miss, right? You see the size of that dude's dome?
On Monday, Mathis and her husband got into a verbal argument in this parking lot on Westport Road. That's when police say Mathis got into her Dodge Charger and intentionally hit Thomas.
Into a Dodge Charger, guys. She said,
"I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!"
Right.
The impact sent him 5 to 10 feet in the air. Emergency crews rushed him to University Hospital, and on Tuesday, he died.
I've been shaking ever since I heard it, you know, because it's not her. It's not her. I'm a senior in the neighborhood. Toya baked me brownies, you know. For Thanksgiving dinner, I mean,
She's
come
wonderful.
down and get me.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Neighbors say Mathis lived in the area for 2 years
Yeah.
after moving from a previous violent relationship. They said she and Thomas became a part of the neighborhood with her mother and son. Mathis is also 8 months pregnant.
Of course she is.
Oh my god.
Of course she is, guys. Guys, I knew. Guys, put a 1 if you were thinking that. If that was in the back of your mind, right? Of course it was. Of course it was.
The record, a speeding ticket 8 years ago.
I don't know what happened there, so I can't speak of it. But
Please.
I will put my hand to Jesus to say that I know that's not Toya.
Please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
And this is why you can't deal with beat-ups, guys, because all of society has this.
Always was a black queen, mama.
A foolishness, right? Come on, man.
Well, not only that, they even if let's say that was true, that she was this wonderful person in her neighborhood and whatnot, they're so prone to all this bad behavior in a fit of rage, they can all flush down the toilet. So it doesn't matter if they're a saint their whole life. They're only like 20 minutes away from hitting you with a car or something.
Sure.
We've seen once they get mad, nothing, like the laws of physics don't apply. Like they just go crazy.
Yep.
It's even worse than that. I'm waiting for someone to say, "What did he do?" Well, he must have did something.
Right.
That's
Probably
the
not.
default. Always blame the man. That it's something he did that caused her to do that.
But just remember, folks, the BTK killer was a church-going man with a family. And who was the other one I was thinking of? Bundy was just this happy-go-lucky, kind of guy that hung around college campuses.
That's true.
So this whole nonsense of, well, that person could never do that. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's true.
One guy put in
And
she
for
needs to be a
Toya, the-
downloadable character for Twisted Metal.
family of
Yeah.
Thaddeus Thomas.
Guys, here, guys, we'll do one more. Hold on.
Court,
Is this the same chick?
A man's loved one says
Cork hangs around college campuses all the time. He's perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Here we go,
He hadn't been dating a young woman very long. A man's loved one says he hadn't been dating a young woman very long before he decided he needed to break it off.
Well, Detroit police say that woman is responsible for using her car as a deadly weapon in his murder, and it was all caught on surveillance video.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig has been talking to the victim's family. And Kim, that surveillance video, kind of hard to look at. I checked it out this morning.
Yeah.
But it seems to point to clear intent.
Absolutely.
She's hard to look at.
We now come back.
Oh my God!
Without a doubt, that this
Do we already
driver
have
was
a
gunning for
hint where it'll
Terrence
be? See
Ricks.
how it says sale on wigs?
Yeah.
Ari's gonna kind of give this away.
Junior, you'll see him running down the sidewalk here as he's being chased by a car, and behind the wheel, a woman now charged with first-degree murder.
My son didn't deserve to die this way. My son's supposed to be burying me, not me burying him.
What happened to 25-year-old Terrence Ricks Jr. is horrifying, and Detroit police say this woman, 20-year-old, did
he's gonna.
What
He's
kind
gonna
of
get
wig did
killed
she
for
get?
messing with
Einstein's
this.
wig?
Come on, dude. He's gonna get killed. Look at him.
Oh my god, man.
Guys, you're gonna get killed messing with this.
Yeah.
Look,
Come
men,
on, man. What are you doing?
men, stop being so damn thirsty. All punani is not good punani.
Mike, guys, look, you. I'm not trying to say it's okay if you get offed by a chick, right? It is good, but at least risk your life messing with a hot, crazy chick, like a 9 or a 10. You know, at least make it worth it. You know.
Nisha
Yeah,
Mathis is
make
responsible.
the
Yo,
Undertaker
hold
have
on.
to.
He who shall. No one's hitting anything. She hit him.
She has Einstein's head, and it's like
Yeah.
B equals MC squared into a
She has the
car.
same haircut as that black dude who found those girls in the house who got kidnapped. Do you guys remember that dude? You know, yeah.
For killing him. Her weapon, this car, as young Terrence ran for his life.
She couldn't take the breakup because prior to that day, I heard him on the phone telling someone, I don't know if it was her.
You just gotta run lateral, like run sideways. That's not. It's actually pretty hard to hit someone with a car if they're moving side to side. You know.
Don't call my phone no more and don't text me no more.
I know she's just been coming to the house. She will pull in the driveway and she'll say hi, but other than that, no.
Mr. and Mrs. Rick say their son had only been dating Denisha for no more than a month, and it seemed he wanted to break up, but not Denisha, who came by the house last week Tuesday.
She was in front of my house arguing with my son. I came outside and told my son, I said, leave her alone. Come on in the house, man.
And about 15 minutes later, Mr. Rick says his son left to go to the store to get some cigarettes, perhaps not realizing Denisha was still around.
She was still in the neighborhood stalking him, you know, and seen him up there on 7 Mile.
It's unclear if the two started arguing again, but what is clear is the evil that is behind the wheel. As investigators say, Denisha Mathis drove her car down 7 Mile, looped around in the parking lot as Terrence desperately tried to get away, but there was nowhere for him to hide. And the father of 2 was hit and killed,
Of course, he has
perhaps
2 kids.
because he was a man Denisha Mathis
Damn.
couldn't have.
I just want to know why. I want to know why.
And Terrence Ricks Jr. was killed over a week ago, but his family can still not plan his funeral.
Damn. Anyways, let's get back to this, guys.
Because he already thinks he's God's greatest gift. And here she go.
And let me just say this. I really feel like Vivica A. Fox is the prime example of having a good man and fumbling him and not being able to find another man like him again. See, I see so many women feeling like they the prize, feeling like they the pick, and feeling like it don't matter if a man stops talking to you today or tomorrow because he's not going to find nobody like you. But nobody talks about, no woman talks about when they actually fumble a good man. When a man really wants to be a provider and actually put you in position that you don't have to do anything but walk around the house to be a princess. You understand? And I feel like the reason she brings that up years later is because she really realized that she actually fumbled a good man. She fumbled a provider. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know how hard it is to realize you ain't never gonna come across that type of man again, and he won't mess with you or, you know, double back on you. Like, baby, once he's done with you, he's done. Like, I think that really bothers her because she's still working, she's still acting, you know, this, that, to the third, when she could have been set. She could have been put up. She could have been with the boss. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like, girl, you might have to like take that elbow peacefully. But I wish more women would actually say, you know what, I did fumble a good guy. I remember I fumbled this guy one time too. Yeah, I had threw up on his Jordans or whatever, just young.
That went left real fast, right, guys? Look at that.
With drinking.
Every once in a while, Vivica A. Fox just feels the need to bring up 50 Cent to be relevant again. She was on a panel and they asked her, what would she say to somebody who was chasing their dreams? She said, don't date 50 Cent and don't date rappers. And 50 Cent has not brought this lady up in a long time. And I feel like when you call for 50 Cent, you calling for trouble. Like, what was the point of this? It's like she loved that man real bad, deep down inside. You know when you just don't want to let somebody go, so every once in a while you just do little things to poke at them. Everybody knows when you poke at 50 Cent, he gonna bite back. He not even gonna poke, he gonna bite back. This man, just leave him alone. She like, I think she like 70. Leave him in the past, girl. Like, damn, I hate that for her, and I hate her fall off too. That lady used to be bad, and she used to be on all the good movies. Now she's stuck on Lifetime, and I heard she ran off on a plug. Somebody had sued her a couple months ago because apparently she ran off on $25,000, never showed back up to the movie set. She got better things to worry about than 50.
It tells me that we are not doing the healing work when we go through heartbreaks.
Here we go, guys. And this knucklehead's
Next word
voice
will be journey.
is deeper than mine, right?
Situation, right? Tells me that she.
I'm trying to think. So Snowboard said the next word will be journey. I'm trying to think. She's probably going to say something like she has to manifest her next steps.
Yeah. Yep.
She didn't do the healing work. She didn't get a real therapist or real friends or real somebody that's going to tell her what I'm saying right now. So when I'm speaking up to the younger people, right, and I'm saying these are the mistakes that's being made, and this is how you can correct it. Because just because you get older does not mean you are getting wiser. Let me say it again. Just because you're getting older doesn't mean you're getting wiser. So now, this is what I mean by when somebody doesn't have the results that you are looking for, they're not in a healthy, loving marriage and has been married for enough time to be able to tell you some of the things to look for. The only advice they can give you is what not to do. Here's what Vivica A. Fox should have said to the crowd of women that were listening. This is what she should have said. She should have said, with a genuine heart, this is what happens when you do healing work and you want to give people advice and you don't have the results that they're asking you for. This is what you say. You say, you know what? That's a good question, right? This is what I would have done differently, right? I had a really great relationship with a guy one time, right? And, because, we're public people. We went public too fast. What we should have done was kept it more of a secret and built our relationship foundation, make it more solid before we announce it to anybody. So if you're in a relationship, right, don't just go announcing it to people. Keep it calm between you. Keep it quiet between you two first. Establish something really good before you share with anyone else, okay? And so make sure when you're dating, you make sure that, you date the right man and make sure you give the man a chance no matter what he does. That would have been an older woman giving good advice.
Come on, man. Guys, this is dating advice that chicks give to other chicks.
To younger women from a place of that's genuine.
I can't.
Your list don't magically turn.
This wisdom.
That's the thing. Bitterness, resentment, and anger don't magically turn into wisdom. And no, getting older doesn't automatically make you smarter or wiser. A lot of y'all out here taking advice from people who are bitter, broken, failed at everything in life you want to have. You're listening to women who follow that I don't need a man programming, straight into loneliness, who skipped over the men who actually wanted them, misread their own leverage, and then want to turn their regrets into your blueprint. Nah, they can't help you do nothing but follow their same mistakes. This is why you see mothers passing down the same life to their daughters. If you listen to them and follow that same path that ultimately led to their failure, then you're going to end up just like them. I don't care if it's Vivica Fox, your auntie, your mama, your grandmama, same story. They can't teach you what they don't know or what they failed to do themselves. But hey, I digress. Vivica, this whole storyline is tied in through. It's time to cut. End of scene is over. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Shout out to our brother Dark Power. I appreciate you for your support for the channel, as well as our sisters Donna and Starlet. You can show your support as well.
Guys, what do you think, right? What an absolute mess,
But it also goes to show when they talk about alpha widows, it's a real thing.
Yep.
The other thing is, and guys need to remember this, And there's that famous poster that's out there. No matter how good she looks, some dude out there is sick and tired of her shit.
The shoe. The shoe. Yep.
It's like AJ always says, a 5 or a 4 can put a hot dog on a plate and not give you any grief and make your life fine. It's a hell of a lot better than dealing with a bitchy 9.
It's true. It's true. Guys, here, let's do this really fast.
On June 11th, 2025, an officer in Washington was out on patrol when he spotted a woman he
Ohio, Washington, Florida.
prior encounters. The officer knew the woman had an active warrant for reckless burning.
Beat me to it, you bastard.
Reckless burning? What?
Here's what the officer.
Guys, I'm sorry, but sound
tried to
warning.
light X stuff on fire and got out of control.
Guys, sound warning. Straight up, dude, because this chick's voice, yikes.
That's the sound of the police.
Hey, ma'am. You look familiar. Are you Rachel?
No.
You're Rachel.
The lie detective determined that was a
Sounds
lie.
just like a toddler.
Where?
Oh no.
Where's this?
Oh, this
Oh, look.
is an,
Hey,
my
this is an
God.
Everett. Look,
Yeah,
Colin, this is an Everett, buddy.
This
is 3 blocks from Colin's house.
Yeah, I know where this is.
Dude, this is on Broadway Ave. This is several years ago. I used to live literally a half mile from here. Oh my God.
Is this why she got picked up? Because what you did to her?
Burning your old crap in the front yard.
Okay, hey, Rachel. Rachel, listen to me. I have a body camera, so I'm recording. Rachel. You have a warrant. Rachel, you have a warrant for your arrest.
I am going to take a shower.
Rachel, you have a warrant for your arrest.
I am not. Baby, I have a
Poor bastard. He's just trying to catch the bus.
I'm just trying to score some meth.
Rachel, you're under arrest.
Oh, guys, next time the officer says you're under arrest, just say, no, I'm not, right? Yeah.
He's got a court date.
Rachel, you need to stop.
God damn it!
26.
I have a court date. My lawyer told me I didn't.
Showing her gas? What the heck?
And now the cop's backing up. Now he's trying to run.
My
She
God.
pulled that out. He said,
toxic substance.
Jesus, man.
Poor guy.
Why do you think she was saying she needs to take a shower, then does that?
Rachel.
Where are you gonna go? Please let her get hit by a car. Oh yeah. What a mess. It's time.
I wanted to see her get tased.
What? Oh.
Rachel, stop. Watch out. Yeah, it's like,
That trick doesn't work anymore. Why'd they leave the siren on the vehicle?
Did she just piss herself?
Probably.
Look. Look. Look at that
Nope.
puddle. Ah, look at that. She didn't pee herself. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh.
That's why the backs of those police cars
Hey,
have
Rachel, are
plastic
you
hinge.
Rachel, are you injured?
Look at this guy up there. He's like, what's going
Rachel,
on?
are you hurt?
Please put some gloves on.
Are you hurt?
You're pushing on my spine.
No, I'm pushing on your spine.
You have to.
Dude, they are like children.
Sorry, guys. I just turn this sound down. Guys, it's at like almost all the way mute. Look at how loud she is. He's in the car. Ah, look at that piss. Wow.
What? Yeah, new ringtone.
Look at Sarge. He's like, God fucking damn it. What am I? God, what have you gotten me into?
Just watch yourself. It looks like she pissed herself.
Ah, I told you guys to watch yourself. Look at dude, Sarge has had it.
We can't hear you if you're yelling. Rachel, I don't know if you guys know her. Yes, I do. She is not pretty well. Try to go running traffic. Actually, she made it about halfway. Back here. Resisted. There was no takedown. Just takedown to the ground. I've asked her like 3 times.
She's still going.
And that is her pee, by the way. Yeah, that's her. Rachel, my dispatcher's checking on things. I will let you know. Next time, please don't take off running into traffic, okay? No, you don't want to do that. Who robbed you? No comment on that.
Do you need aid for anything, Rachel?
What?
Do you need medics for anything? There wasn't much of an answer.
Shut up. God damn.
These people are insane.
Yeah.
Do you have an emergency blanket or something to put down?
Why
So
was
she
she showing
pisses
her
out?
gas?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know what that was.
It's not, I can grab it. You're good, dude. Yeah, you can get out of here.
As she's sitting in a puddle of her own piss.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Robbing
Okay, Rachel. Still gotta do that search really quick.
What are you doing?
So you're under arrest for your warrants, okay?
Why? I have corporate money! I didn't do anything! I'm the victim! I'm the victim!
Please.
Keep in mind, I don't know what happened with that.
Jesus, man.
Jesus.
This chick
Right,
needs an
listen.
exorcism, dude.
Yes, I tell you guys, all the cops that have like a really high rating, like a 99% rating, should be allowed one head stomp and one gut punch a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just right in the breadbasket.
She's a definite mental case. She got a set of lungs on her. I'll give her that.
Yeah. What does she think this is going to help?
Yeah, not garlic and croutons.
We're gonna go in the car, Rachel, okay?
What is she doing?
She's hopping. She's hopping.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry for the guy that's got a haul
Close the door. Yep, close it.
I can't.
AJ, I choose violence. I choose violence.
Jesus, man. Wow.
26 transport.
That's gonna be a long ride back to the station, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel, you gotta stop.
That poor guy needs hearing attenuators to drive back to the station.
26. Can somebody follow me to the jail? She's trying to kick the window out. Rachel, you gotta stop. You don't want to get any 2 charges, do you? Rachel, it's okay.
He needs to turn on some music. The landlord says your rent is late.
Yeah.
Going to have to
Some Frank
liquidate.
Sinatra.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Rachel, it's okay. I promise you, you'll be okay.
Don't worry.
Rachel, I'm gonna charge you with something else. You need to stop. You gotta be nice, Rachel. I'm being nice to you, all right? Rachel, we're almost there. You'll be
Just
okay.
get out and
Promise.
pepper spray it. Jesus. Look at this, guys. The sound's almost all the way down.
Hey, Rachel, stop.
And what did our parents used to say? I'll give you something to cry for.
Yep.
You're just gonna.
Uh-oh. Look at the people. in
So
jail.
possibly on drugs.
Good luck.
Stick your legs out.
Let me take a picture. Take a picture.
I can't understand a damn thing she's saying.
Oh, she peed some more.
Let me take a picture.
Good God.
Man, she's a feral animal.
Hit your head.
Like she didn't drop a deuce.
Oh my God.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Look at those 2 women.
Hey man, calm down. She's somebody.
The suspect was
Yeah, right.
charged with criminal mischief.
What was it on the princess? Right here, hold on.
I knew she was cooked, and when they asked her name, she's like, "Are you this?" And she's like, "No," and just started walking away.
This is who she is, guys. Come on, where is it?
The Exorcist chick.
Come on, where is it?
I'll be honest. If a
What?
cop came up to you and asked, "Are you so and so?" you'd say no and walk away
Guys.
too.
Yeah.
Guys. Sorry. Here's.
The queen of putrescence. Boo! Boo! Filth, slime, muck, boo!
Oh man.
I'm thinking more along the lines of that chick from Kingpin.
Oh no! Oh, yeah. The
That's
yeah, the
more
old chick. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna shut this bad boy down. Guys, we will be live Thursday at 9. Guys, we are trying to hit 29K here soon, guys. We're almost there. Guys,
What's
make
the
sure
topic?
you like the video, share. The topic is, oh man, what was it? I didn't start writing these down. There's 3 different times where Andrew Wilson's had to explain Force doctrine to these absolute thunderheads, and they just don't get it. Guys,
that's not a shock.
patriarchy is inevitable. Guys, you cannot get rid of patriarchy because women have to appeal to men to give them their rights. There's no way around that. Even if a woman is in charge of a country, the force mechanism is still men. She's getting men to
build everything and do everything.
Well, not just that, to check other men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I call it having men do violence by proxy.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's basically it, guys. Patriarchy is inevitable. There's no way around it. And women should just accept it. Because if they piss enough men off, they're cooked. They're cooked.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So, all right, guys. I appreciate you. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah.
Take it easy, everyone.
Bye, guys.